Upcoming, one waiting. That's me. I'm the waiting one. Huh. Hi, Becky. How are you? Are you going on this afternoon? Hi, Carol. I've been running around like a mad woman since bridge. Just kind of sat down. Great, super. Hi, Pam. Thinking of you. Hope everything is going okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was going to get up and get a stamp. Hi, Lydia. And Zenjen. Hi, Zenjen. Ooh, ow. I'm back. I wanted to get a stamp. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Midweek. And February's over. It's amazing. Next Wednesday it will be March. It will be March. And Becky, aren't you a March 4th person? Isn't your birthday March 4th? I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's good. All right. March 8th. Okay. So Becky's March 8th. Excellent. Okay, I'm glad you're taking a mental health day. Yeah, been there, done that. It's exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. But you have a sister. I mean, you have someone close by, I think, to help you out, which is good. Hi, Belinda. Good morning, good afternoon. Happy hump day, whatever you want to call it, or Wednesday, midweek, whatever it is. So I thought I would start out and do maybe a couple of more prompts in the scavenger hunt book. Everyone is scrambling, and I was having trouble adjusting my pages because I like to do like double up, and I had really too many pages for what I had left to do, so I tore some out, which was not easy because this paper is really heavy duty. Now it's going to be tight. Can't win, right? So I don't know, was it Sunday or last Wednesday? But I made these. One of the prompts is decorate a paper clip. So I made some of these, and here's the finished product. So I made quite a few of them. I made 2 jumbos. These are those jumbo paper clips that I have a bunch of with little charms on the bottom. And I put some grommets on the top of them. And then I made one from a regular size, I guess a large size paper clip, and cut out the word journal. And these are working paper clips. You can actually, I'm going to put them on the page. And then I made, I guess this is considered the large paper clip. And this is considered the normal size paper clip. So I went really tiny, and I managed to make one out of a little tiny paper clip. That one was a little difficult to make. So I made 4 paper clips that I will disperse amongst the pages. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I made another one too here. And this was good because this one, it comes from a bunch of words that I have, and truth was the only one that fit. So this says truth. And then I put I had a little peace symbol charm that I put on it. So I have that. So I have quite a few. I got carried away, but they were fun to make, and they make a good sound. One of the prompts is a tassel. I'm not really a tassel-y type of gal. However, Deb Farrell kindly sent me a tassel, a beautiful tassel. So this is going to go on my journal. So it'll be a tassel, and it'll be, I think another one is art from a friend or whatever. So I'm going to use this. Now, the problem is I was trying to figure out how I was going to attach it to my journal. It's got a, like a jeweler's clip on it, like, one of these doohickey things. So I was thinking of punching a hole, like as close as I could get. Whoops, there are my 16 chickens bouncing around here. Ooh, I wonder if the paper clip would reach. Wouldn't that be great? But do I want a paper clip on the front of my... Oh, could I do this? Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that. Ha, ha, ha. Covers her face, though. That's too bad, because that would work. It would keep these chickens corralled, because they keep on flopping all over the place. Yeah, that's not going to work. But I could put just a plain paper clip without any stuff on it. I love this image. I just love this image. And this is Steampunk from Graphics Fairies. I love it so much that I have another one that I'm going to put on the back cover. This one's going to go on the back cover. So I'm going to use that. It's going to go here, I guess. And I'll leave these stripes and maybe cover it. Washi tape. Washi tape is one of the, whatchamacallits, prompts. So I could put some washi tape across here. I'm pretty sure I've used washi tape. So I'm going to do that. And what I said earlier, I think I'm going to get in here. Oh, these are going to be a real pain in the patoonie. Maybe I just put a paper clip on them so they don't flop around. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think I have a paper. Oh, I do. Wait a minute. I still have some here. Let's see. I bought some really cute paper. I only have one left, but they're adorable. It's the shape of a dog. It's the cutest little paper clip. It's a little doggy. Well, okay, I'll stick this on here for now. I hope everyone's doing well. So since I got home from Bridge, I got guest of honor today at Bridge, which means I came in last place, but I got my $1 back, so I can play another day. I got my $1 back. Well, that's gonna work. So anyway, I'm gonna punch a hole. I think I'll punch a hole here, put a grommet in there, and then clip this on it, and so the tassel will be on the outside. So instead of talking about it, why don't I just do it? As Nike says, just do it. So I will. So we'll start with that. So when I got home from Bridge, I checked on my butterflies this morning, and I am desperately trying to keep food in the cage for them, and they are really at the devouring stage. They are, oh my gosh. Hi, Kathy. Beautiful picture of your new one, little grandchild. Precious, absolutely precious. So I've been cutting. Oh, sorry, I got my head down trying to get to my box, my junk box. I bought this at Walmart a couple of years ago. I couldn't resist. It's a clear toolbox, and it holds a lot of stuff. And I got all sorts of artsy stuff in here, including my soldering gun and all sorts of fun wires and new blades for the cutters, and then a whole bunch of these things. But I find the ones that have creases in them The solid ones aren't smush as well. So I knew when I got home I was going to have to address the starving caterpillars. Oh, good. Becky has been killing it. I hope you will show everybody all of the whips that you have finished this week and on the end of last week, because man, oh man, including a beautiful blouse for herself. Everything else has been, and I don't know whether you started the bunny. No, it's a teddy bear. You already did a bunny. So let me do that. I got this. Don't lose this. Put this right in front of you or to the left of you. So when I got home, I knew I had to address the monarch, starving monarchs. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. So everyone has to come back Friday to see the whips. Instead of starving children in Armenia, I've got starving monarchs in Melbourne. I cut live sprigs off, two sprigs about yay long, I can't see, off my existing milkweed plant that I had, and stuck it inside the cage in a glass bottle with holes punched in it with water, stuck those in, devoured, nothing left of them. There was one caterpillar that was on top of the jar looking for more to eat. I have some twigs in there because hopefully they will, that's where they're going to form their chrysalis. They're supposed to go to a twig. Now the one is already in chrysalis, and I have to take a picture of that because the chrysalis looks totally different than the chrysalis for the other butterfly. It's green. It's beautiful color green, or about this color green. It's like this color green, and it looks like a tiny little capsule. It's darling. I'll take a picture. Oh, you got your top hat? Oh, wow. Yes. Kathy's husband said to her, you need a top hat. And Kathy said, okay. Because she's got a great derby, right? You have a derby? Is that the other hat you have? Is a derby, I think? I can't remember now. So I cut some more sprigs off an existing plant. Also, and I took one of those plants that's, hi, Andrea. Took one of those plants that was on the table, and this is what I've done since I got home from bridge. I went out and I dug a hole with a hand trowel, not the shovel, and planted that outside. I transferred 4 little caterpillars onto a variety of milkweed called the giant milkweed because my butterfly mentor said that they will eat that, and I was a little leery, but I went out and checked, and they are eating it. So, and then I went in the back, trying to get in here. Went in the back and checked on the passion fruit vine plant that I planted a couple of weeks ago, and they're doing pretty good. And lo and behold, what is on them? 2 big caterpillars from the Gulf Fritillaria species. And those are the first ones I ever worked with. So, and that was all done in the wild. And I have another type of passion fruit. It's another type of passion viney type of plant out there. And that also had a caterpillar. So I've got 3 caterpillars outside that are doing their thing in the wild. Now, the problem is they are pretty bright, like an orange. The caterpillar itself is pretty colorful. And wasps and birds love to eat them. So I don't know whether, oh, don't worry about your spelling. I don't know, whether they will survive, to butterflyhood before birds and other critters get to them. Only time will tell. So I know that those caterpillars out in the cage are probably going to devour the food that I put in there. By the time we're done with this stream, I'm sure they'll have eaten it all. I'm just hoping that they're ready to go into their dormant chrysalis stage. That's what I'm hoping for. This is not going to work. I know. I'll put one of those rings on it and I'll extend it. You're making soup. That sounds good. Is it soup weather? We've been cool at night, but it warms up to like 70-ish during the day. This is the weather that you look forward to. See, I'll put one of these on it, and then that'll work. Of course, maybe two of them, but we'll start with one. And then, if I can, maybe I can. Let's see whether I can or not. Oh, yeah, I can. I say that. I can open that with the needle nose thingies. I just put them away. But away is not very far from where I'm sitting. Well, okay. All right. Do you have enough? I have enough light. This all out of the way. Let's see if we can't get these in here and get the tassel on. Hi, Joyce. Oh, more surprises. I got a package the other day and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it was from Kansas City fulfillment. And then I realized it's postage stamps that I ordered. This is a little fiddly. All right. Okay. Now the problem is, am I going to be able to get my needle nose in there? I have a hard time grabbing hold of this needle nose with my left hand. My left hand is kind of not very strong. Okay, let's see if I can't pull this together. Gosh. Damn. All right, almost. I'm not going to be able to do that with my bare hand. What are you thinking? So that's my the update on my monarch situation. So I'm hoping that, and I don't know what, I wonder, I have to ask Sue, that if there isn't any food for them, will they just automatically kind of go into their cocoon stage on an empty stomach, so to speak? I want to put another one of these rings in. Let's see, maybe I can squish this like this. Boy, I don't know how people make jewelry. They must have strong hands. Ow! Damn, I just pinched myself. That hurt. And I pinched myself. I got 2 blood blisters right here from the clippers that I use out in the garden. You do it once, but when you do it a second time, you really feel stupid. Oh, that's going to work. That's going to be just fine. There. So tassel. I had a tussle with a tassel and it's done. Ooh, that sounds I love lemony creamy chickpea soup. Oh, now are you going to puree it to make it creamy? I love chickpeas. You used to be able to buy them in Spain, like toasted, like in a bag, like you would have buy a bag of toasted peanuts. You could buy a bag of toasted chickpeas. Ah, monthly dump sale. There. That looks great. So I got my tassel done. So let's cross that off. We don't need this anymore. Ow, that really hurt. Oops. I ended up, I got a phone call the other night, Monday night. I guess I had one of those nights every once in a while. I had a really crappy night, and when I didn't sleep well, I woke up after 2 hours, and then Lily was, it was like sleep torture. Every time I would doze off to sleep, she'd be on my head, and now she's like just hits me in the face with her paw. I don't know what she expects me to do in the middle of the night. She's been fed, so she doesn't. But anyway, so I was dragging my ass yesterday. Got out of bed. I watched Kathy, had a very late breakfast, and then the phone rang about 11:45, and it was a woman from Bridge and said, "Can you play? We need a sub." And I'm in not dressed. I'm just in my braless t-shirt, shorts, flip flops, and I felt crappy, and I said yes. And I don't know how I did it, but I managed to get myself together. And I don't, do anything fancy in terms of hair or makeup. But I got over there and I played bridge, and that seemed to perk me up a little bit. But then afterwards, make a tassel. Well, I didn't make a tassel, but I put a tassel on my book. So I'm going to cross that out. So there. Okay. What else was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do ephemera. Favorite animal. I was going to stamp out my Okapi. So anyway, after bridge, they go to lunch. Oh no, you had trouble with the truck getting started, Becky? That's no fun. This is actually would be ephemera. I actually don't know what ephemera is. I've looked up the definition for ephemera multiple times. Ephemera is something that would normally be thrown out. That's the definition of ephemera. Okay, Andrea, that's what ephemera is. It's something that would normally be thrown out, well, like a receipt. I think that's the definition. Maybe I'll stamp the Okapi on a piece of my steampunk graphics stuff. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, that'll be good. Should get a little padding behind it, so when I go to stamp, it won't be. I'll stamp a little bit better. All right, let me do this. Okay, these are the stamps I carved for Carved December when I carved the zoo, and they all fit in this thing. And boy, is this a heavy box! Oh wow. Okay, Zen Jen, becoming all right. You take care of yourself, okay? Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. All right, I'm going to see your copy. That's the giraffe, the bear, the owl, sloth, the cat. I could do a cat because I do like cats. Let's see, the kangaroo, the tree trunk, the rocks, the lowland gorilla. Oh, here's my little Okapi. All right. All I have to do is put an eye. Eye and a little horns. Okay. Isn't this a cute little box? This is one of those boxes that Timmy stuff comes in. And all of these stamps that I carved fit in it perfectly. It's like a little puzzle. I even have like little flowers. Oh, maybe I'll stamp a little flower next to the Okapi. This is, and I stamped on both sides. That's what's nice. I mean, carved on both sides of these. Stick this here. Stick the giraffe. That's not a giraffe hand, that's a kangaroo. So I planted the plant. Oh, I added soil to the oh no, throwing codes after changing out several. Well, that's the computer stuff, right? It's no, all we have to do is replace the spark plug. It's throwing codes. It almost sounds like it's a spy. My car is throwing codes. Maybe it's covert. So the contractor and the architect are supposed to come tomorrow. And that's when they're going to be looking for some money. I'm getting a little nervous. But I'm just going to pull the trigger and hope for the best. And then I decided I can't have an archway leading from my, was this going to have an open archway going from my bedroom into what's going to be my little art studio? But I can't do that because people would be able to see into my bedroom because there would just be the glass window and then, by Jen, yeah. So I'm going to need, unfortunately, I can't do the archway. I'm going to have a door, probably like a bifold door. What I really wanted was a pocket door, but that's a lot of work. And so, but when I looked at the estimate, it said archway or opening / door. So I looked at some, bifold doors, the ones that fold, not you know what I mean, the foldy type of doors. And they have some pretty nice ones. It's not the greatest thing. Yeah, I know. I thought about that, but then I'd have to fold it and yeah. See, with the bifold door, I would just keep it open all the time. And when I went to bed, I would close it so I would be able to have some privacy in my bedroom. But I thought about that too. Hi, Barbara. How are things in Eureka? I just love saying Eureka. I hope things are well on the West Coast. Now, the Okapi needs a little eye, so let's give him a little eye. I don't know where the eye would be, so I'm just going to put it here. I think so. And my son said they have little horns, so I will put little horns on them with my Bic pen. Yeah. And why don't we just put a little flower there because we can. I think I have red. Do I have red? Oh, I have blue. I have green. Well, it can be a blue flower, right? There's blue flowers. Hi, Teresa. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing the stem part of it. Two-tone. I can't see. And the contractors talked to the design lady, and she said that she was 90% sure that the architectural review board would approve the plans, would approve this alteration. But I'm afraid, I think it's pretty crappy that I have to pay. Okay, Barbara, I have to pay, obviously I have to pay the architect to draw up the plans, and that's going to be several $100s. So I think that's kind of crappy that, I mean, I can understand like why they want to see the plans, but if they turn them down, there. So I have my little oak copy and my little flower, a blue flower. There are many blue flowers. Hi, Diane Olson. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. All right, so let's find a spot for him in the I gotta do this. You don't need this ruler. Stick this over here. Okay. This is my hybrid animal. It's the body of a llama and the head of a rabbit. So it would be a lamarit or a rablama, or yeah, rablama or rabbit, rablama. Okay. I didn't finish this, but I started putting the gold stitching around it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Lamet. Perfect, Teresa. Lamet. You guys are so fun. All right. I'm going to put that down. It's a lamet. It. Because that's good because it's more lamet than it is rabbit. Thank you. Lamet. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lamet. So I did the gold around for the stitching. And I'd stop because I didn't know, and maybe you can, rhymes with vomit. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yes. Should I do another line of stitching on, on a quilt? I mean, would there be a line of stitching around here? Or would there just be stitching? I would do stitching around this triangle and then around this. And then around, but I don't think there would be stitching. I don't think there'd be stitching here. Would there be? Anybody? Anybody? I know there's a lag. Yes, you did. I should put TC. I'll put TC in parentheses to give you credit. Let's put TC. TC. There. What do you mean you're off a little? Yes, around all the pieces and the edge. That's what you're saying. Okay. All right. So I will stitch around here and then all the pieces. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. No, thank you, Barbara. Is that Barbara or Kathy? I think stitches. Yes. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. All right. That's going to go here. And this is my monochromatic quilt. And that's two prompts. And we're finding a place for the llama. And there's part of this journal that I think I'm just going to leave here because it's kind of like it works. It's well, yeah, it's got neat stripes. And I think what I'm going to do is going to glue down some more of these pieces of. Oh, you know what I could do though? Instead of gluing these down, I could glue down my ephemera. No, you're in it. I got the eyes. And this is all of the ephemera. No, this isn't ephemera. It's Graphics Fairy. So there's a pocket. But I have ephemera, so why don't I glue down some ephemera to cover this page? I have some ephemera, faux ephemera. Faux ephemera that I cut out. So ephemera, I think if you look up the definition, is something that you would throw away. I think that is the, so that like, this is an ad in a newspaper. So you would read the newspaper and then you'd throw the newspaper away. Here is a Colesman lemonade preservative added. Well, that's, I'm sure that's very, label. So that would be thrown out or recycled. Probably thrown out. Let's see. I got all sorts of stuff. Druggist and apothecary, West Troy, New York. That's up your way, isn't it, Becky? Was Troy near where you guys where you live? I can't picture where Troy is now. Let's see. Here we have, well, that's definitely would be ephemera. Again, this is all fake ephemera. Faux. Huh. Faux. Well, I woke up pretty early this morning. And then I just lay in bed and watch YouTube. And what I really wanted to do today was I really wanted to do some watercolor. You have a Troy in South Alabama too? All your animals look hybrid. That's funny. Because I was watching a whole bunch of Diane Antone watercolor. And I just like her style. And I thought, oh, I can do that. I've done her stuff before. And I just didn't get home in time because I really wanted to sit down and, kind of relax and, kind of get my wits about me before I got the watercolors out. And I just didn't have that time to mentally prepare myself. I know that sounds silly, mentally prepare myself to watercolor. But maybe next week. Because I love the way she doodles on the watercolors after they're done. See, here's Midsummer's Night's Dream. Welcome to the Forest Concert. See, this is really nice ephemera. And it's on really nice paper. I don't even know where. Someone must have given it to me because it's kind of embossed. You did watercolors. Yeah, we should do. Yeah, well, we can. Yeah, Carol's are just, beautiful. Yeah, because we've been known to stream before together. Yeah. I'm using the, she uses the Kataki Gambi. They're like watercolor, but not. They're almost like gouache, But, yeah, we do. We have been known to have some fun, that's for sure. A little banter. Yeah, we can arrange that maybe next Wednesday. If you're available, I need just to cut a little smidge off. So I can stick this here. There. So that'll be my ephemera and favorite animal page. There. It's almost monochromatic too. So this whole thing is kind of filled with that kind of stuff. I want to work in my Joe DeFee journal too. I haven't done anything in a while. Journal. But I really want to get this done, even though, I've got plenty of time. Hi, Lynn. And journals. Okay, word search. Those are fun. Do you have a strategy? I mean, I find them, I guess everyone has. You just go down and you go line by line, or you just look for the first two letters in whatever the word is. I mean, some of those can be really hard. My health insurance company sends things out like that every once in a while. You're 16, like. I'm your 16. I don't understand, but no, I don't mind you being here. Why would I? I'm your 16. I'm not. I'm your 16. Are you 16? Okay, you read over the list to get an idea of which, and then you, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, so you're like highlighting them in different colors? Oh, your 16th like. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, I'm a little dense today. I played bridge with a lovely older woman today. Her name's Betty, and I think Betty's probably, well, she's not as old as Bear Gut. No, I'm 27. I love word searches and cute puzzles. Yes. But I think Betty's probably 90, 95. And she's sharp. She's a good bridge player. So I ended up being her partner, because you move around. So the nice thing about this party bridge is it's not, you have a new partner, you move around and have different partners throughout the play. So you get to play with different people, which is always nice. But it can be, difficult too. That's why you kind of ask your partner whether they do certain conventions. So you're kind of bidding on the same page. But alas, I came in last place. So, but that's good. I got my $1 back. So now I can play again. I'm playing, and yeah, I have to message Becky tomorrow. You love party bridge. Yes. So you're a bridge player. That's great, Diane. I'm a newbie. They offer bridge lessons here where I live. I guess it's almost a year ago. I think they started in March, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe almost a year ago. And when I played bridge 40 some years ago, we played, it was Gorin. Gorin was it. And now this new woman, her name is Audrey Grant. She's written a whole series of books. And so the woman that taught the bridge lessons taught Audrey Grant bridge. Well, there's contract bridge or duplicate bridge where it's very serious. You don't talk at all. You have little cards that you put down on the table. You don't verbally say I pass. You have a little card that you put down on the table that says the word pass. You don't say I bid one club. There's a card that you put down, one club. Party bridge is the fun stuff. Yes, it is. It's much more relaxed. Absolutely. And that's what my parents played, and they did party. I mean, I just remember a lot of laughing, a lot of drinking, no one getting too upset. But my Monday night is duplicate, and that's the real serious stuff. And I've talked to you about my partner and how she sometimes intimidates me. And she was thrilled because we won. We had won several games on Monday night. But I think she likes to. I don't know. Sometimes she'll bid crazy, and she'll bid crazy when I'm going to have to play the hand. And she just embarrassed the hell out of me because her bid was so far out, and I had to play it. We went down like 5 tricks. Oh, man. And she apologized. She said, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. She's going to Minnesota, where she's from, for several months. So I will be parting without a partner. There, that's not too bad a page. I kind of like that. So that's my favorite animal and ephemera page. And that kind of works out. Okay. And my tassel. I put the tassel on. So let me check those off. I thought I would add watching spin the wheel game. Okay, no contract. Okay, so yeah. And now it was a peacock theme, and I'm not much. Well, can you draw a stamp of a peacock? I mean, I did a peacock. I drew a peacock and made a little stamp. It didn't make the cut for my. What am I looking for? What am I in here for? What did I go in here for? I don't know. You're in Minnesota? Okay. Well, that's where Lois is from. My Monday night bridge partner. Now, my Saturday morning bridge partner in duplicate, she is very laid back. She went through bridge school with me, so we're kind of both in the same level of pet play. And we kid around. We tell everybody we own last. Yeah, I can see you, Lynn. Yep, you're there. I can see you. So we kid around and tell everybody that you can't have last place because we own it. Oh, that's not good. This is on the wrong side. Oh dear. Oh, we can go up from the bottom. Duh. I'll stick that in here like so. Oh, string. I just tied some string. No one's talking to you. Oh, I need ideas. I got a new few sketch ones. Oh, I can recommend somebody you should watch. She makes a lot of scrapbook paper design. She's a scrapbook paper designer, and her professional name, and I was watching her this morning, and she does wonderful art journaling pages, really simple, easy. Her name is Amy Tangerine. Yeah, we do a lot of prompt games, but Amy Tangerine. Oh my God, yes, she does. But check out, just type in Amy Tangerine YouTube, and I'm familiar with her, but I haven't watched any of her streams in a long, long time. And that was another thing I thought I would want to, because she shows you how to set up a journal that you want to journal in, but also art journaling. And, it was like one of those, 15 minutes a day type of things to get into the, maybe Becky can find her, or I can put the link in after that's Beth Schuler. Beth Schuler is another great one. She streams at 6 o'clock. Ooh, what, Tuesday nights, Monday nights, a couple of times during the week. And she does a lot of prompt stuff. I know. That's the problem. I have the same problem, Lynn. Oh, Diane, I have the same problem. I watch video after video after video. Thank you, Ampex. Lynn, there is Amy Tangerine's link. Thank you so much. Sure. Barbara's going to post a link to her 2024 flip. Absolutely. That would be wonderful. So you'll get some ideas. But I have some, I think I have some Amy Tangerine scrapbook paper pack somewhere buried where I have that stuff. And so I want to try that in my current journal that I'm working. Aunt Beck's Creations did that. She's right up there. She's one of my mods. Okay, I think that's it for, let me just, that we can do without, I'm not set up to work on nice, I was trying to say I was going to put sparkle on the wanted poster. And I don't have any snark, but here's my ephemera. Something from nature. Well, I've got nature pictures all over. Favorite animal, we did that. Draw your cup. I don't draw well, but we've got to put a butt on it. I had a picture of a bunch of butts, like an art piece, like a sculpture of butts. You know what butt I would love to have on there is David's butt. Michelangelo's David. Talk about a beautiful butt. I bet you I could find. I bet you could find a picture of his butt. Swatches, wanted posters, swatches, mosaic page. These are all things that have to be done. Fingerprint faces. Put a butt on it instead of a bird. Found relatives. Do you think her found relatives? Did you cross it off? What? Oh, never mind. Okay. Found relatives. Is that what do you think she's referring to? Barb Owens' Found Relatives, where she just does the blob of watercolor and then draws in found relatives? Because that's what I was thinking. For found relatives. That's what came to mind. Create your logo. Oh, I stamped that. I used that stamp that Deb's husband laser cut for me. And it's, I don't know where it's kind of a logo. It just says made by ACL. It's not really a logo, but, and I stamped it somewhere. I stamped it up here. I guess that's a logo. You can barely see it, but I'm going to count that as a logo. Unless I'm going to count that as a logo. Create your logo. Yeah. Okay. All about you. I saw somebody that. Oh, I never. Oh, that's. Oh, Lynn, that's wonderful. I'm glad you subbed. And sub to Aunt Bex too. She's got a channel. Carol has a channel. Pretty much everybody that's in blue, my mods, they all have channels. And I'm sure they would all appreciate a new subscriber. That would be wonderful. Wanted poster. I never thought about that. That would be, ooh, you know what? That's a great idea. Like, look at this. Speaking of a picture, I don't have any. Oh, I have Timmy people. Barb Owens, there's another great one. Yep. Hi, Sherry. Timmy people. Perfect. I can get out. I can use some more of my Timmy people. I haven't been in there. I don't have I haven't checked my Timmy ephemera book to see whether they have procreated, because it seems that it grows, but that's what I'll use. I'll put down Timmy people and I'll give them names or whatever. So I'm going to write in parentheses Timmy people. Thanks, Becky. That's a great idea. Timmy people can be found relatives. All About You. I saw somebody that did a really nice All About You. They and oh my gosh, it was somebody that I think Darlene, they posted in Kathy Berg's thing. She had a nice page, a full page, and she had a picture of herself in the middle. And then all around the picture were like facts about her, which I thought was really clever. So I think I will do that. But I don't have a picture of me handy. So that I'm just looking at, I don't think I can do anything further in this. Fingerprint faces. I have a thing where you can do thumbprint, but bees, but you can do fingerprint faces. That's, and the butt and the gratitude. And a wild card. I'm almost done. National Blank Day. Kathy Berg was really smart on her National Blank Day. She just went online and printed out a whole bunch of different national blank days. Okay, I did a bird page on my channel. And all the comments are on our art journal page. Well, that's nice. That's wonderful. Oh, good, good, good. That's right. She had her battery replaced. Thank you. Thank you, Becky, for the update. She's a robot, and her battery had to be replaced. So she's another wonderful crafter. Makes incredible stuff. She sells all of her stuff through Keisha. What's Keisha's Creations? So, well, I think I'm going to sign off because Beck's coming on at 1:30. And thank you all for being here. And thank you for your thumbs up. If you haven't given me the finger, please give me the finger on your way out. It does, I guess, they do. YouTube, I guess, keeps track of that because my things, my numbers go up and down. Hi, bye, Ruth. I love seeing your pink hand. Take care, everybody. Remember, if you can't be good, be careful and fabulous. Bye.